Welcome back, students. Now we will see question number 6 of exercise 13.1. The question is, in a model of a sheep, the mast is 9 cm high while the mast of the actual sheep is 12 meter high. If the length of the sheep is 28 meter, how long is the model sheep? So whatever information is given in your questions, that we have to list it out first. So what is given? That I have already write in the table that let the length of the mast of the model ship. This is not given. This information is not given. So what we can consider is equal to x centimeter. Now what is given? We have given that height of mast, that is model ship. Height of model ship mast, that is 9 centimeter, and the length of that ship is x centimeter. This we want to find. Next, what is given? Actual sheep, the height of mast for actual sheep is given, that is 12 meter, and the length of that sheep, that is actual sheep, is already given, that is 28 meters. So what we have to find? We have to find the length of model sheep. That we don't know, so we have considered that is x. Now here height of mast is increasing, same way the length of sheep is also increasing. Suppose here it is 12 meters, here it is 28 meters, means it is increasing. One quantity increasing, second is automatically increasing. So what we can say, this is in direct proportion. So for that we know the formula, that is x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y1. Here what is your x1? 9 centimeter, y1 12 meter, x2 that is your x, and y2 that is your 28 meters. Now we will put all the information in the substitute the value. So here what we can do now, whatever values are assigned to x1, y1, x2, y2, that we have to substitute in the formula. So that is 9 divided by 12 is equal to x divided by 20. Now we want to find the value of x, so x remains as it is, and this 28 will multiply with 9 divided by 12. So we do the cancellation, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, and 4 7s are 28. So what is the answer? 7 into 3, that is 21 centimeters. So this is the length of model sheep, that is 21 centimeters. So this way we can solve question number 6. Move on to the next question. Move on to the next question. Let's see the question. Question 7. Suppose 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 power 6 crystals. How many sugar crystals are there in? First question, 5 kg of sugar, and second is 1.2 kg of sugar. So what we have to do over here? Whatever informations are given in the questions, that we have to write in the form of table. So here amount of sugar and number of crystals. So what is given? Amount of sugar is 2 kg. In that 9 into 10 to the power 6. Number of crystals are present. Now what is our question? In 5 kg, how many number of crystals are there? And in 1.2 kg, how many number of crystals are there? Now this question is related to direct proportion. How? If the amount of kg is increased, same way the number of crystals are also increased. One quantity increase, second is automatically increased. That's why it is in direct proportion. So for that the formula is x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2 is equal to x3 upon y3. We know that x divided by y is equal to constant. This is the formula. Now what is your x1 and y1? x1 is 2, y1 is 9 into 10 power 6, x2 is 5, y2 is that we want to find, x3 is your 1.2 and y3 that we want to find. So first what we can do, whatever known quantities we have, we compare that with the unknown quantity. So first we will take x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2. In this we will substitute the value. So what is the x1? 2 divided by 9 into 10 power 6, which is equal to 5 divided by y. Now we want to find the value of y2. So y2 is equal to what? 5 into 9 into 10 power 6. I can divide that into 10 power 5 into 10. Divide by 2. Why? So that you can cancel this 10 by this 2. We know that 10 power 5 into 10 power 1 will give you 10 power 6. I am just dividing 10 power 6 into two parts. One is 10 power 5 and one is 10 power 1. So this will get cancelled. 2 5s are 10. So now what is the answer? 5 5s are 25, 25 9s are, that we want to find. So 25 9s are 2 to 5. So our answer is 2 2 5 multiplied by 10 power 5. So this is the answer of first question. This we can write in the form of like this, 2.25 into 10 power 7. This we have already learned how to write the standard form in chapter number 12. So no need to explain this. Now next we can compare x1 y1 is equal to x3 y3. Again substitute the value. Your x1 is 2 divided by 9 into 10 power 6 is equal to 1.2 divided by y3. Now here we want to find what is the y3. So therefore y3 is equal to what? 1.2 into 9. Again we do the same method. 10 power 5 into 10 divided by 2. So this will get cancelled. 2 5s are 10. If you solve this, so we have 12 5s are 60, but it is 1.2, so it is 6. And 6 9s are 54. So 54 into 10 power 5. So how you can write this? This is 5.4 into 10 power 6. Because we are replacing the decimal from here to here, so we have to add 1 10 in this, and here we have to add 2 10, so 10 power 2, so 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is your y2 and this is your y3. So this way we can solve question number 7. Thank you.